Need to see if we lagging. Need to check the audio. Need to check it all. So we live. Let's see how we looking, chat. Let's see how we looking. Need to see if we lagging. Need to check the audio. Need to check it all. All right, everything sounds cool in my opinion. We're back. We're waiting on Caden right now, man. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of great ball has been happening. First two games of most playoff series been happening. We missed the play-ins, not gonna lie, but I mean we can recap that if we need to, if need be. Let me move this like that. Let me move that around. Do I need to like wipe off my camera? Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. Not too much in the play-ins though. I mean, did I watch them? Duh. That's what I do. I watch games. I take notes. Like we can talk about the Magic 76ers game, the first game of the play-in. It was alright. It was just dead ass. The 76ers were more efficient. Bane and Paolo, inefficient as fuck. High turnovers. Just completely, like, that's how the Magic lose games, if they're inefficient with that rock. That's it, bro. They got to make their shots. Because they play tough defense. We see it. We see it against the Pistons, one of the toughest teams in the league. And they're going toe-to-toe with them every single, well, it's only been one game, but that one game, they were toe-to-toe, bro. That Magic versus Pistons game, I feel like they were right there, really showing that physicality, dominating the boards low-key. Like, I need to see a lot more out of Jalen Duren. But that's going into play-in stuff. That's going into playoff stuff, I mean. What other teams played? Warriors, Clippers. That was a pretty crazy game. I mean, that's like prime Steph Curry right there. The Curry flurry. 37 years old, still dominating the court like that, knocking off Kawhi Leonard. Big question is, what is the Clippers going to do after this year? I mean, you got Kawhi in the books until next offseason. You got Garland on the books for the next 3 years. You got Mathurin probably going to need a new contract this upcoming offseason. I believe Derek Jones needs a new contract. Lopez is going to need a new contract. All those guys. So do they just trade away Kawhi? Do they trade away Garland? Trade away those top pieces and just go full reboot mode even though you don't have your pick next year? Who knows? The Pelicans did it. Pelicans, I mean, they don't mean to lose games, but they're really good at it. The Rockets suck without KD. Hey, they suck with KD, I can't lie. Don't let me get in my Rockets-Lakers bag because I will get in the bag. The Rockets are so ass. How do you... Like, the one way they beat the Lakers is just their pure athleticism and just how, like, tough those guys are with the ball in their hands. You should not be having a guy like Luke Kennard, who's been, like, a career 10 to 15 points per game, dropping 25 on you per night. Like, that's just something just wrong, deeper than just a person's play style. It's like the coaching, it's the environment, it's the whole overall morale of the Rockets. It's just so trash, so ass. Like, I would never in my whole life would never thought I would see a 35-year-old Marcus Smart beating a young Amen Thompson off the dribble. Like, what the fuck? This is a bigger problem, bro. This is a bigger problem than just KD, or then just no point guards, because you should be beating the Lakers without two of their star players 100% of the time. They don't attack the screens. They go under every single fucking screen, and they just expect, yeah, I mean, Marcus Smart isn't the best shooter, so I mean, I can kind of understand it, but when Marcus Smart is hitting 3 of them bitches in the game, you got to start stepping up, bro. It's just nasty work. And then you have the mixture of like Alperen Sengun and all the rest of those guys, Jabari, Tari. Those guys aren't necessarily the most efficient offensive players, so where they should make up is their athleticism, but they just don't. They don't. Man, if they could just cover in the gaps a little bit more, because they are a fast, healthy team, bro. They're a fast, young, healthy team. If they could just play in those gaps, help off a little bit, because obviously, yeah, you're gonna have a LeBron who's gonna get downhill and get by a guy. So you gotta help. You gotta. What is that word called? Not necessarily hedging, but you're just playing in between. You're bracketing. Come on. You're bracketing that. You gotta bracket that. Amen Thompson is one of the best athletes, might be the best athlete in the NBA right now, and you're telling me he can't bracket a DeAndre Ayton LeBron pick and roll? Come on. Off of who? Vanderbilt? Off of Smart? Only guys I'm really worried about shooting wise on that team is Hachimura. Right now, I guess Smart, but like I'm still sagging off that. Hachimura, Luke Kennard, and that's it. Like LeBron's obviously gonna make his shots probably like 35-40% of the time, but other than that, bro, I'm cool if you help off a little bit, and if they pass it to that guy, I'm cool off a semi-contested shot for anybody on that team besides like Kennard and besides, again, Rui. So there should be more players on that court bracketing 100% of the time, bro. It blows my mind that like a guy that's 6'9" like Tari Eason or 6'10" like Jabari can't play defense, bro. How many times did we see Tari get backdoor by 38-year-old LeBron? Like obviously we know, or I think he's like 41-year-old LeBron. We know LeBron isn't like an average 41-year-old, but still, bro, getting backdoor like 3 to 4 times in a key game with KD. Like that's just insane. I can't wrap my head around like how Ime Udoka is not on the ass every single play. Like the game sealing layup was dead a back door because for some reason Tari Eason was guarding LeBron at the logo. I don't know. He doesn't get back on defense. And I can't say, oh, it's just Tari. It's really that whole Rockets team, bro. There's just no reason that Amen or any of those top athletic guys cannot help off a little bit.
You think they might be tired, bro? I mean, like,
You think
no
so?
point guard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could see it because no point guard starting five and coming off the bench or something. Reed Shepard.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think they might need more bench production as well to help them out. But then again, that second game, KD didn't what 20 in the first half, right? And then 3 in the second half or the fourth.
Yeah. He was clamped.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Let's say, like, no way number one is getting clamped and you have an all star. You have another all star on your team that can't go get a bucket. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, that is Sangoon can't do shit, bro. And the team you could see is turning on him, bro. Like they are not fucking with his play style. They're not fucking with how he moves on the defensive side of the ball. Cause and then again, like I was talking about Tari getting backdoor. What the fuck is Sangoon doing on those like pick and rolls, bro? It's like he's like hedging it, but then he's not playing the role at all. It's weird because like they don't take the ball handler is not going fully around the screen. So then Sangoon is just stuck flat-footed, and Ayton's got a free roll to the rim, or he's always in front of Sangoon when he's rolling to the rim. So I don't know why Sangoon just keeps playing that hedge when obviously the guard isn't ready for it. The guard's not dropping down. That whole Rockets defense just looks nasty, bro.
Like you said, bro, it might just be like a lack of communication as well.
Yeah,
Because on defense, it's all about communication if you don't know where your guys is at. So that like communication, if one is hedging, the other trying to get over, and like you said, free roll to the basket unless you got that help that sliding. And obviously, JJ Redick's a good coach. LeBron's a smart player. If they see that this team isn't communicating, doing what they need to be doing, all right, we're gonna put Luke Kennard in the corner, or Marcus Smart, Rui. That's three guys right there that's serviceable in the corner, can hit a three.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, for the Rockets, they definitely gonna have to change something up. It's like a losing recipe for them, bro. So they're not gonna get it done that way.
No, 100%, bro. I seen a TikTok of Ime Udoka. Not even Ime Udoka. It was just a person looking at a defensive play by the Rockets, and a back screen was coming at the 3-point line. Amin Thompson was in the middle. The ball handler was coming on the right wing, and Amin Thompson was going to get backdoor screened by the player, and then it was just going to be an easy cut to the basket, right, for the player on top of the 3-point line. And nobody says shit. Amen just was completely caught off guard. You need it, at least if the players aren't doing it, because sometimes the players are, like you said, tired. You got to, as the coach on the sideline, be screaming to Amen, telling him there's a screen coming. It's not like this is like 20 seconds into the shot clock. No, this is like the first 5 seconds into the shot clock of the play. So it's obviously like,
Yeah,
pre-picked out. It's a play.
yeah, no, definitely running some type of motion, but like, bro, they
Mm-hmm.
got like 10 assistant coaches on the bench, bro. Like 10 assistant coaches, 10 other players that's not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got to say something, bro. So obviously, like you said, just giving them the back door. What do you think's gonna happen, bro?
It seems like a culture, man. It seems definitely like the culture of the Rockets just this whole season has been so up and down. Like when they win games, they're on each other's side, sure, but then when they lose games, you could really see all those red flags that come out.
Mhm.
Wow. I can't believe the Lakers are up 2-0. Never in all my days, bro, would I have thought. I could have seen 1-1 cuz KD wasn't playing. Hard fought out win, but when I thought KD was coming back, it was just going to be easy coat butted cheese, but KD just cannot defeat that double team, and I don't blame him, bro. He doesn't have that many players to really hit that can hit open shots, but you gotta make better passes off that double. I wonder how many turnovers he had.
I think it was a lot. I think it was like nine.
Yeah, yeah, you can't. It's just way better coaching. I love that out of JJ Redick. That's the type of coach we needed. I'm glad we didn't get a guy like a Dan Hurley. We
Mhm.
got a coach that actually consistently, you've seen it all throughout the playoffs. I mean, all throughout the regular season, game in and game out, him saying how important it is to defend and to continuously rotate and to talk on defense, yelling at these grown men making millions of dollars. He does not care. I
In this
love that.
game.
He changed Aiton, bro. Aiton had a hell of a defensive game this game. So, great job by him. Shitty ass job by Ime Udoka. Like, come on. He might be an offensive guru. I don't see it. I mean, on his time in the with the Celtics, he was low key cooking, but maybe he was carried by Brad Stevens. I don't know. I don't know. He needs to be gone. That whole team needs to be gone. I don't know what they do, bro. I don't know what they do. I seen in 2020, someone posted on Reddit, in 2020 the Rockets lost to the Lakers in the first round 4-1. So they traded James Harden and Russell Westbrook the following year to rebuild. 6 years later, they're in the same exact scenario, bro. Down 2-0 to the Lakers after their rebuild, and still some shit. At least this playoffs is hella competitive, though. That's all I really care about. I love it. Honestly, I thought the Trailblazers were going to give the Spurs. I thought it was going to be like a 5 to 6 game series. I don't think it was going to be a sweep at all. I was
Dude, that's
just.
what it's looking like. It's gonna be at least a 5 game series, 1-1. Shit,
Mhm.
no Wimby.
Yeah, no Wemby is going to be disgusting. Especially, I think it's like, what, at least 4 days? At least 4 days to clear concussion protocol? It's something like that?
Yeah, no, I heard he gonna be out for like at least a week.
Wow.
And then theoretically, that's like every other day you're playing a game. So he missing like two games. He missed. the second half of last game. Gonna miss this next game in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
This Portland that home stretch for them is really finna. I think that's really finna make or break that series right there. Cause hey, number two seed, and y'all got a game at home. They lost a star player. Shit, the signs are looking in your guys' favor. So hey, they can make something work around here.
Yeah, no, for sure. The nastiest thing about that though is even if they go up 3-1, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna lie, I could see the Spurs coming back if they got a fully healthy Wembanyama for the next what 3 games. I could see the Spurs like making that 3-1 comeback because that's just how much better they were when Wembanyama was on that
Yeah,
court in Game 1, bro. I mean, the only time the Trailblazers could have like I thought made it a closer game is winning those minutes when Wembanyama was off the court. They just completely lost at the rim. They weren't really
yeah.
dominating too much. That small ball Spurs lineup is low key fry like is low key fire. With Carter Bryant, who else they got out there? Carter Bryant, Stephon Castle. They got Fox out there, obviously. Then they got I can never remember
Like,
Julian Champagny
okay, okay.
at the power forward, and then like the small forward is I don't know. I think it's Keldon. It's a weird lineup, but it works, bro. It works perfectly for that Portland team. But again, if Wembanyama came back, I could definitely see this series going to 7, even if the Trailblazers win the next 2 at home.
Yeah,
That's just how dominant of a player Wembanyama is.
yeah. Not for never seen anything like this. Closest maybe is like Giannis that we've been alive for.
Yeah, that's evil. I mean, I think LeBron
Well,
in Miami was like that dominant for sure. Like,
yeah. I mean, just from the dang, nah.
you don't think
I'm
so?
taking Miami LeBron over Wemby. Is that crazy?
No.
All right.
Miami
Yeah, no.
LeBron over Wembanyama for sure, man. For sure. I'm damn near taking Scoot Henderson over Wembanyama right now.
Well, in
Hey,
custom, yeah, bro.
he was the number 2 overall pick. Some people forget about that, man.
Hey, right behind Wemby. That's Scoot 30 ball. Is
That's
he what won them that second game? What was
mm-hmm.
that yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
W?
And then Drew Holiday, just his consistent like pulling the chair on Wembanyama. I seen 2 already falls this season, this playoff run or this playoff series, where Drew Holiday just pulled the chair on Wembanyama, and Wembanyama just hits the ground hard. Obviously, Drew Holiday is like a one-of-one athlete, one-of-one defender in our league, but damn, he's gonna have to figure that out. He's gonna have to figure that one out, bro. Hey, in my opinion, I feel like Denny Advia has been playing some great playoff basketball, play-in and playoff basketball. I know last game he only dropped like 13 points, but he had one of the most crucial points or crucial assist at the very end of the game where he like slow stepped and then threw the oop to I want to say it was Robert Williams who had that and one oop at the very end of the game. So Denny Advia has been getting the paint consistently when Wembanyama's off the court, and I love that for him. I feel like it's consistent. It's not too foul baity. He obviously did get to the foul line a couple times, but I think I only saw it maybe like 2 to 3 times. I don't know how many free throws he had, but I fuck with his game right now. I fuck with this whole Trailblazers team. They're low key meshing, even though like a guy like Tumani Camaro isn't hitting as many threes as you'd like him to hit.
Shoot, Scoot just shot 5 for 9 from three. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
to get to 30, it makes sense. So, yeah, no, they really gonna need him to when Denny not scoring. It's either gonna have to be Scoot or like Shaden Sharp, maybe.
Right. And we haven't
That
seen
really
Shannon Sharp
just
have too good of Unfortunately, we haven't seen Shannon Sharp have too many scoring runs. I've been waiting for him, bro.
yeah. Now coming back from that injury, you know, playoff basketball is a whole nother level from regular season basketball. So
Mm-hmm.
coming off that injury, they probably would have liked him to come off of it a little earlier than the last week of the regular season. But shit, they won a game without him, so we'll see.
Yeah, I really need to see Stephon Castle take another step. feel like he's been kind of meh to average this playoffs. Even though it's only been 2 games, I don't think this is gonna like be serviceable or like be enough for what the Spurs need against teams like the Nuggets or teams like the Thunder. So I need him to take that serious step because I feel like they're definitely still a better team than this Portland team. It's close. It's for sure close, especially when you got guys like Scoot Henderson peaking at this moment. But I think they just have enough bodies that they can outlast them. They should be
What
able to
more?
outlast them.
What more would you like them to do? Well, you would love some more points, but 17, 7, and 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's rebounds. Is he's a pretty good rebounding guard, so I don't think he needs to get much better at that. But
No.
maybe these assist numbers can go up a little bit. But shit,
I just need like a consistent bucket getter, and I don't know if De'Aaron Fox is going to be that consistent. I mean, some people say De'Aaron
he's
Fox has
not,
got to be that
he's not
consistent bucket getter.
shooting all that crazy.
Hmm?
7 for 20 and then 4 for 13 from Stefan Castle. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty. De'Aaron didn't have a great game either last game. 17, but 37% shooting.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see if they continue that small ball lineup. I
Mhm.
guess Klingen's going to have to start going stupid, but I don't know if I really seen too much noise from Klingen these past couple games. It's more like Rocco. Robert Williams been getting, not Rocco. Robert Williams been getting a lot more PT, I feel like.
Yeah, now you don't really see. Well, damn, he shot 6 threes that last game.
Who?
Klingen did. Donovan Klingen.
What?
Yes, bro. 6 threes, 4 for 12 from the field goal. So
What? That's nasty, bro.
yeah, that's awful. But he's never really been a scoring threat. He gets his
No.
bucket when he can off the assists, off like from like Denny or Drew maybe.
Mm-hmm. What other games should we talk about? And Caden's waiting. And as we're waiting for Caden, we could talk. I didn't really watch the 76ers Celtics game, so I can't really. I only could talk about game one. Game one, holy shit. I literally wrote in my notes that Tatum is back, in all quotes. But then game two, he kind of had like a shitty game. And then also in my notes, I had the Celtics beating Philadelphia in 4. Just how shitty they looked out there, how incompetent they looked. But we saw VJ Edgecombe, I mean, just stats-wise, go crazy. I don't know exactly what he did
30
because I
and
didn't watch.
10. Bro, the gameplay itself was pretty crazy too. 6 threes. He shot 10 of them and hit 6 of them. That's 60%.
Fuck.
So, and then 12 for 20. So his shot diet's looking pretty good. And the fact he's shooting at 60%, two
Yeah.
steals. It's I don't. Hey, he's doing. That's probably the max that you'll see from him in a series like this. If he can stay around that 20 to 25 range, they might have a good chance. No Embiid hurt so bad because that matchup between Drummond and Kata is like it's like the same level of player, but Drummond can stretch the floor just a little bit more. But then again, he's not going to be a threat. So with
Right.
Embiid to be a threat, you have to guard Embiid. You have to game plan to get him out of his scoring mode just overall. But shit, not PJ, but PG, he's been serviceable. 19, 4 and 3. They kind of run into offense through him off of like a entry pass. You get him on the block, and then they'll just play from there. So watching a few minutes of that, it was cool to see how they was running it through him and managed to win the game. So let's see.
Who do you want to see have more shots per game in this series? Do you want to see Tatum or Brown have more shots per game? I mean, they're pretty close right
Um,
now, but I feel like Tatum. Anytime Tatum's taking that shot, it's like a momentum swinging type of shot. He doesn't really go. I mean, obviously he gets his tough buckets for sure, but when he's like just cross, sizing motherfuckers up on the 3-point line, hit that little step back, bang, it just completely energized that stadium and the players as well. Jaylen Brown, he's more like get his back to the basket, turn around, lay, get in that in the lane, get to the rim, make those tough layups, get the free throws, get the hard buckets, hard earned buckets. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, Jalen, he love getting in that paint. That's definitely where he thrives more, and then he get in that midi area too. Um, Tatum's not shooting the three ball too well this series. 1 for 7, 2 for 8.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, when you see a shot chart like that, ooh, Peyton Pritchard went 2 for 8 last game, 0 for 4 from the three as well. So I mean, I don't think the problem is really with Brown or Tatum. It's looking like, all right, that trust that you put in Peyton Pritchard or that trust you putting in Derek White, they playing 40 minutes or Derek White playing 40 minutes, dropping 8 points on 3 for 12,
Right.
and that's that losing game at least. Let me go to this winning game. Even then, when they won, he didn't shoot crazy either. I mean, he shot 40%, and that's 2 for 7 from the three.
Yeah, that's not
So
insane at all. No.
yeah, no. So I mean, it looks like that supporting cast might have to carry some more of their weight, but they got Tatum back to playing 39 minutes a game, so he fine. Keep feeding him, but I would
I'm.
definitely want more shots from Jalen Brown the way he's shooting though.
That's fair. I'm really surprised on how well like Tatum's came back and just been playmaking. I kind of forgot about it. I feel like a lot of people have too. His playmaking ability is honestly like up there with top tier guys. I mean, he's always finding somebody. He's always keeping his eyes up. That's what I like. I like how he's not. He came back to the game even though he's injured, and it's not moving too fast for him. He's right there. It's just whether if his shots drop or not, which is fair. I mean, he hasn't played in a whole year, but shit. Before we talk about the interesting games, before Caden gets here, bro, I don't know where he at. I don't know where he at. I'm finna. Hopefully this don't crash stream. One moment, stream. You gotta hold out with me.
Yeah, win tripping.
Let me get some basketball quizzes going, bro. I've been grinding these. Let me get these basketball quizzes. Why the fuck? My shit lagging. Alright, let me peep these random quizzes. Fuck that one. Oh, that's just a random quiz. I'm talking about random NBA quiz. Sporkle got me lagging and shit. NBA over under? I can do this. Did Jerry West win more or less than one regular season MVP? Jerry West win more or less? He definitely won an MVP, right? He's the logo. He had to win more than one MVP. If it was just one, I would have been like, yeah, he probably won one MVP. More or less? I'm going more. He won an MVP. Bob Pettit. He won it. Was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taken earlier or later than 9th overall? He was like 12, wasn't he? Yeah. Did LeBron James play over or under 300 regular season games with the Miami Heat? 300? He was there from 11 to 15-ish. 11 to 14 for like, what is that, 3 years? 80, 240. I think he was there for 4 years. Yeah. Wow. It has to be like 294, bro. Did Tim Duncan make over under 13 All NBA? I think it's over. Is Dwayne Wade's career high over under 58 points? I think it's like 56. Do the Detroit Pistons have over under 4 championships as a franchise? They have 2 in the 80s. They have 1 in the 2000s. Yeah, they got 3. Unless, they would either have 3 or 4. Yeah, cool. Did Shaquille O'Neal win over under 3 scoring titles in his career? I know in 2000 he won it. That's it. I want to say like 01 maybe. I'm probably going under 2. I think he only got 2. Hakeem score over under 26,000. I think it's over. I want to say he scored just barely over 26K, like 26,400. Does Nikola Jokic have over under 125? We here. Over under 125. We entertaining the stream, bro. Entertaining the stream.
I would say, bro, he's averaged a triple for like 2 seasons. So
3, hasn't he, bro?
Yeah, 3. He has 3 MVPs. He's got to be over. No way.
He's got it blows my mind every time I hear he has 3 MVPs. That's insane. Did Michael Jordan average over or under 30 points? Definitely over, right? Yeah, like 31.
Over his whole career, yeah.
Does Dirk have over under 13? Dirk got drafted 98. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to be able to know. I'm going to say over. Easily. I'm slamming that low key. Okay. More or less than 1 DPOI. He's won 1, right? He won 1 in San Antonio for sure. But after? Well, that means he's got to win 2 then. Because it's not has he won exactly 1. It's more or less. Okay. W. All right, let's get back into ball talk, bro. Let's get back into ball talk. Stop sharing my screen, bro. All right, man, we are back. We already talked a little bit of ball. We already talked a little. I'm not going to lie, while you were gone, we talked a little Spurs Trailblazers. We talked a little 76ers Celtics. Other than that, though, it's a clean slate. I mean, oh, yeah, and then we talked Lakers Rockets, but there's really not much to talk about there, bro. The Rockets' incompetencies is just prolonging our season, bro. Because what, we're gonna go play the Thunder, unless like Shea gets hurt, we're fried. If we had like a different playoff bracket where we were gonna go play like the Spurs or the Trailblazers, the winner of that game, we could have made it to the finals. I can't lie, because then the Thunder and the Nuggets would have been going back and forth against each other. Whoever got out that series would have been hurt, would have been struggling, would have been tired. Then we sweep them. And then, the East ain't really real for real. So we run whoever comes out the East. That could have happened. But it didn't. And bro, you have faith in your team if two of your best players on your team go down, bro. You try to continue having faith in them. You can't. You left the Mavericks after Irving got hurt, bro. You could even stay 1 ACL injury, bro. You were never a Mavericks fan, so when they went to the finals, you weren't repping them in chat. Oh my god. Type. Okay. Well, I'm just repping my GOAT. Shit, I would too. No. Yeah, it looks horrible, bro. Yeah, Orlando, not Orlando. The Pistons. I don't know what to say about them, man. It's crazy they won the free throw rate by nearly double. They doubled their free throws, got an extra 15 points from the free throw line, and it didn't matter. It just didn't matter because them boys, like you said, were not knocking down these shots, bro. I found myself multiple times forgetting who was on the court for the Pistons because just nobody was doing anything besides Cade Cunningham. I was like, "Is Jalen? Where's Jalen Duren, bro? Thought he's supposed to be dominant." Then I realized he is down there. He's just getting boxed out by Wendell Carter every play. That Pistons team, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you coach somebody out of that. Seems like they're fraud. No other way to put it. They just fraud. Hey, and a guy that I really fucked with though, Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs was low-key doing everything game one. He was everywhere, hustling for every loose ball, hitting some big time shots. He really set the precedent for that tough and physical game. I fuck with it. Mm. Y'all know Denise Jenkins went to St. John's? Never knew that. Yeah, played for Calipari and everything. Yeah, he played for Patino. Yeah. Hold up. I don't got y'all audio. What the fuck? See, bruh. Give me a moment. W call out by Dale. W call out by Dale. Y'all don't need to hear them. Y'all just need to hear me. They weren't saying shit anyway. How did I do this last time, bro? I had to re-download my OBS because that shit was tripping. Um, and it fucked up my settings. I think it's this button. Nope, definitely not that button. Properties, method, display capture. It's got my mic. It should have y'all. That's mad confusing.